Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another review of a modern fountain pen. This time I have for you a quite interesting fountain pen. Its name is Nino Cerruti. You probably know this brand as being a fashion luxury brand, but this time we have a fountain pen which, in my point of view, was custom made in China and sold on the European market. This one has a personalization on it. We have aired gas, maybe a firm of energy distribution or a gas distribution firm. This fountain pen is quite interesting. It has some metallic parts. I think also this body is made out of metal. The body is covered with a material that resembles leather. In fact, it has some fake stitching over here that is also an element of design that reminds us of a leather layer. This air de gas is pressured, written on this layer of fake leather, and it's quite nice. The barrel ends in this metallic part. I think it is metal, or maybe it is just plastic, but it has this paint, this gray paint that tells us that this is aluminum or maybe metal, just simple metal. Interesting, the same gray color we have here on the cap. This fountain pen, I bought it as it is. It did not cost me a lot of money. I think I paid for it around 10 lays or 2.02 euros or 2.27 American dollars. I bought it second hand as it is. Unfortunately, when I bought it, this plastic part, which usually it is fitted right here on the barrel, was loose and it was stuck to the grip section. Well, one of the functions of this plastic part is to ensure that you can post it like this, okay guys, and the other role is also in securing it to the body. As you can see, it is now secured to the body, no open space here, but when I pull it out, it should stay on the this metallic part. I think it fell, so maybe I can place it back. I'm not so sure if it was secure with some glue, but this is the problem with the Chinese products. So if you make a custom demand at one of their great factories, it depends how much you are willing to pay for it. I bet that they can make a quite nice pen without those problems. But if you make a lot of fountain pens and you want to pay, I don't know, less than $1 for a piece, of course, there will be some drawbacks. And one drawback is probably it was secured with an adhesive, but it was of a bad quality. And in time, this part, I say quite a crucial part, was taken out of its place. So it really affects the whole fountain pen. Well, the clip seems to be quite nice. You can see quite stiff but usable, and it ends in this shiny metal that continues practically this shiny metal clip. So I told you that we can post it. I say the grip section is quite interesting, but one thing I don't like about those type of fountain pens is the ending of the grip section. I don't like the fact that it ends in this metallic ring, because in time this metallic ring will get eroded by the ink. So only if you are user, I don't know how to say this, but sometimes you don't have the time after you have written with the fountain pen to clean it thoroughly. So most of the times the ink will remain on this metallic part, and this metallic part will be affected in time by that ink. So guys, a quite ornate steel nib we have here, imprinted on it or engraved on it, sorry, Iridium Point, Germany. At the back we have a simple plastic feed. Thermically engraved on it we have a K. Okay, judging by the way the nib looks, I think it is an F or maybe a medium one. If we unscrew the barrel, we can see that this fountain pen uses, oh, and a surprise is the fact that we have here in the barrel an ink cartridge. Look at it. So it was right there. I'm not so sure if the ink is, but I think the ink is usable, guys. So isn't dried by the passing of time. You can see it flows quite nice. So I will fit this fountain pen with the cartridge. And just a trick, guys, for you to be sure that you have inserted correctly, just put it down, level it, and press as gently as you can. Did you hear that sound? So I think it is secure now. When you use this type of fountain pen and you use it for the first time, or you're not so sure about its history, just leave the cartridge like this for 1 minute or two in order for the ink here to reach the nib section and the feed section. Now, because I don't have time, I will put a little pressure on this plastic ink cartridge in order for the ink to reach this part and in order for the fountain pen to write. So before I will do that, guys, I will leave the dimension of this interesting fountain pen on the screen, and I will also change the angle of the camera for you guys to see better the writing sample. So like this. Okay, I will bring back the notepad here, and before I will assemble it back, let me see if it writes for the first time. Oh, surprise, surprise, it writes. So this means it was quite clean, or maybe even NOS fountain pen. An NOS fountain pen which unfortunately has this little problem here. And this is a design flaw, definitely. That plastic part should be secured with I don't know, with an adhesive, or why not with a screw or something like that. Of course, it's a bad design choice, this plastic part here, because in time that plastic will deform, and if you use it for a long period of time, intense period of time, you will see its drawbacks. So now I will put back the barrel, and I think I will put also this at the end of it, just to see how it feels in the hand, and it feels quite good. So this is, guys, a Nino. You see it remains right over here, the name Nino Cerruti. It is a modern fountain pen. Let me zoom on it. So Nino Cerruti, A modern fountain pen. My guess it is was made in China. In China. Although the brand Nino Cerruti, I think it is based in Italy. I'm not so sure about this luxury brand. So it has a steel nib. Judging by the way it writes, I think it's an M for a medium nib. Let's see if we have some line variance. Or sorry, flexibility. No flex to it. Let me see how juicy it is. You can see quite a juicy nib. And here let me see how, if we have some line variance. So this no pressure and this pressure. No visible line variance. Because it is a juicy nib, it should do the signatures quite nice. Yes, it can do nice the signatures. And now let me see if we can reverse. I'm quite impressed. It could write in reverse. I think it writes like an EF or maybe a fine one in comparison with the M from medium it usually writes. Now let me tell you about the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So you can see it is quite a smooth writer. This nib made in China, this iridium point Germany nib, it is quite a smooth nib and it does a great job. So guys, this was my review of the Nino Cerruti fountain pen. My opinion then is this is a Chinese made product. I'm not so sure, maybe I am mistaken, but definitely I can see some similar parts also present on the Chinese made fountain pen. So this was my review of the Nino Cerruti, guys. I hope you've liked it. I wish you to have a nice day wherever you are, guys. If you've enjoyed the review of this interesting writing instrument, please subscribe to my channel to see other interesting instruments being reviewed. I want to thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. I will see you at the next episode. Till then, bye bye and God bless.